Hello everyone, I'm your host Addison, and welcome to Beyond Hawkins, the talk show where we discuss all things Stranger Things, from the mysteries of Hawkins to the Upside Down, the Mind Flayer to Vecna, 11's supernatural powers, and even the D&D dice rolls. First, let's meet our contestants, Natalie and Gloria. Natalie, if you had 11's powers for one day, what is the first thing you would do with them?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Probably try to help people, I guess.
Oh, that's a great answer. I love that. Yeah! Let's give a hand for Natalie. Yeah! Gloria, which Stranger Things character would you want to be friends with in real life?
Nancy.
Wow.
Such a badass.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I love it. Well, let's give a hand for Gloria. Here's how it works. I will be asking some questions about the show, and you will provide me with your thoughts, answers, and maybe a few of your hot takes. Don't be afraid to get a little strange with your answers. This is Beyond Hawkins after all. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, let's get started with our first question. In season 1, we saw the relationship between Steve and Nancy. It had its messy and tough moments for sure, but towards season 2, we saw the relationship between Nancy and Jonathan begin to grow. Okay. Even though Steve has had probably one of the biggest character developments on the show, do you think Nancy should end up with Jonathan or Steve?
I think neither. I think she should be on her own and independent. I think they both have problems. And I feel like Steve's kind of grown away from Nancy and he could find someone new.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I just don't like Jonathan that much. So Nancy can be on her own, independent woman.
Yeah, maybe help them in a friend way.
Yeah.
We need it. Gloria?
Oh yeah, I loved Jonathan at first, but after the last season now I like Steve better. But I agree with Natalie. She's a badass.
I wasn't expecting that answer.
She deserves to be, she could do great on her own.
Yeah,
honestly.
I agree. I love that. Well, we'll see what happens in a few weeks. How do you hope to, or what do you hope to see in season 5, and how do you think it's gonna end, or how do you want it to end? I guess I should say.
I don't know. I want a lot of action. I want people to be dying or almost dying. I want it to be intense. Yeah. I don't want 11 and Mike to end up together. That's my one wish.
Really?
Okay. Honestly, I don't see it happening.
I can't see it.
I don't know. Everyone's thinking that it's gonna be, is their name Byler? Byler, yeah.
Oh.
But I don't know if they do that. I feel like that'd just be kind of random.
Yeah.
In my opinion, but.
I feel like the trauma is gonna rip them apart this new
okay.
season. Just all that's going on is they're not gonna.
Yeah. Well, did you guys see the trailer? It looks pretty intense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited. Next question. Season 4, we get introduced to a new character, Eddie, who does unfortunately die on the very last episode of season 4. How did you feel about him and his character, and do you think he should have died?
I cried when he died.
Yeah.
I sobbed. It was awful.
I feel like there's a chance he could come back because the directors just said he's dead. They didn't say that he's not coming back.
That is.
So
I don't think he's.
He wasn't at.
He probably
the
won't.
premiere.
He probably won't come back. But
it's just my little
I can dream.
That wants him back. Yeah. He wasn't even at the premiere though. No. Everyone and Barb, the girl who plays Barb, was there. And everyone was like, "Why the heck is she there?" I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they should have killed him, but I think they did have to kill someone. So
yeah. I am glad it was him though.
Yeah.
Poor Dustin.
It was sad.
What? You would have.
No, poor
Dustin. Oh, poor Dustin.
Because they were so close.
I know.
Yeah. So
and now he has Steve and
Steve is probably going to die too.
I know.
No, I don't want to think about it.
I know. Okay. Which death? I guess kind of going off of this. Which death hit you the hardest, and which one didn't hit hard enough?
I think Billy's hit me the hardest.
Yeah.
That one hit really hard.
That one was.
And then didn't really hit hard enough was probably, what was his name? Bob? Was his name?
What?
I agree.
It was sad.
I mean, I can see it. I don't think Barb's hit me hard.
Yeah, that's true.
It was the first season, so it was
that's true.
I didn't know this girl. I was like, oh, she's just gonna die.
Yeah. In a swimming
I didn't think
pool
about that one.
Yeah, Bob was sad. I think Joyce's reaction was
more sad. Yeah.
But I forgot about him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think either Billy or Eddie are tied for the death that hit hardest. And Hopper's, but
no, I saw
what
my eyes out with Hopper, but I was misled. I was like, oh, he's still alive.
Well, then the extra credit came in at the end, and I was like, I just saw it for no reason. He's alive.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. Kind of going what you mentioned earlier. Do you think Mike and 11's relationship is genuine, or is it just teenage love?
teenage love.
Yeah.
Because she was the first girl that, like, gave him attention.
Yeah.
And, like, the only girl because he's, like, a nerd and everything.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like he was just like, oh, a girl's giving me attention.
Right.
I like her. But,
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't even say I love you to your girlfriend.
That's a red flag. That's a red flag.
Well, and, like, she has power, so I feel like that
Yeah.
made it even better. But I don't know. Guess we shall see what happens with them in this season. So, I guess, well, never mind. Not really going for that. Who do you think is the most underrated and overrated character in the series?
Oh, that's hard.
I feel like there's a lot to choose from here.
Yeah.
I want to say underrated is Nancy.
Yeah,
I agree.
I can agree.
Yeah, I agree. Who's overrated? I really like Steve, but I feel like he can be a little overrated sometimes.
I get that.
Robin.
Oh,
Okay.
Robin? Yeah.
I think Robin's underrated.
Yeah.
I don't like
It looks like
I
she's
like
used
Robin.
a lot more in this coming
Yeah.
up season.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
she
hope
was used
so.
a lot the last two, but
I feel like
I
Lucas
feel like-
is underrated.
yes,
yeah.
I really like
that's
Lucas.
a good one.
Yeah.
I feel like Max. Even
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Maybe now
agree.
with her coma, she'll be more more out there. But
Right.
I don't know. I feel like the OG group has their times of being a little overrated.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's their show, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I know that was a tough one too. Which season was your favorite, and which one was your least favorite?
Season 3 is my favorite.
I agree.
Yes,
By
I
far.
agree.
It's just the mall and just the aesthetic
Yeah.
was
And
so
it was
cool.
like 4th of July. Like I remember I binged it, like binge
Same.
watched all the
That's what I
episodes in
did.
one night. I was
Yeah.
up to like 3 a.m. with my dad and my sister.
yeah.
Yeah, I would say that one. I think season 1 would probably be my least favorite, just because it doesn't have as much action as the
Yeah.
other one.
I think mine's season 2.
Really?
I don't know why.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
I just like how season 1 like sets up the story. Like the first
Yeah, that's
episode
true, that's
is
true.
like so good.
I didn't like season 4 because they were like separated.
What?
And
That's-
just like
yeah.
the bouncing back and forth
Yeah.
between like states just like stressed me out.
I like
was
the storyline.
I just
of
want you
season 4.
together.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the Vecna storyline
And how
was
it
so well
connects
put together.
everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. Maybe I need to rewatch season 1 now. I like purposely didn't rewatch it. I only rewatched season 2 and like the rest of them, but maybe I'll go watch it. At the end of season 4, we see that Max goes into a coma and is claimed to have been dead. What do you hope is the outcome for her?
She's not dead. I hope she's
I
not.
don't
I
know.
hope she's not dead, but I saw somebody say like, what if they like trap Vecna
I
like
saw
inside her mind somehow?
Oh.
And I feel like they might do that.
Wait.
And that'd be really sad, but
That
like
would be sad.
I could see that happening.
Dang.
Poor
Well, at like
Lucas.
the premiere, she wasn't like allowed to talk about her character, so when anyone asked, she like handed it to someone else.
Yeah.
I feel like if she is alive though, they're not gonna like show us until the very last episode.
I agree.
Yeah.
There's
She's
gonna be like
it's
carrying
gonna be
her
like her
out.
opening her eyes in the bed.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Or that's gonna be like the spoiler that we have to wait Christmas for. It's like
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
awake. I don't know. Obviously, I hope she's alive for Lucas's sake.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't know. If you were trapped in the Upside Down, which character would you want by your side? Maybe besides 11.
Nancy.
Yeah.
Really?
Probably Nancy.
Yes.
If she had her gun.
She always
yeah.
has the
That is
gun.
true.
She always
Yeah.
has the gun.
I would say Steve. I feel like he'd know what to
Yeah.
do, and he has that bat with the nails.
Yeah. Definitely not one of the like children. One of the like
No.
older
Oh, yeah, the
kids.
If I had to pick
Yeah.
one, though, I think I'd pick Dustin.
Yeah.
I think he kind of knows, like, I think he kind of knows like what to somewhat do.
Yeah, he's learned from Steve too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's like the mini Steve.
Yeah, but I mean, 11 would be my first pick, obviously.
yeah.
There have been so many iconic scenes throughout this entire series. Off the top of your head, what is one of your favorite scenes and/or lines that you can think of?
Ooh, when so Steve like jumps into the water and then Nancy goes after him.
Oh, yeah.
And like Eddie's like, that is the most love whatever. that line
yeah.
is,
And
that
season
one.
That's a
4,
good
I know,
scene.
yeah.
I feel like anything in like season 3 is
That's what I
really,
like. The
when-
mall fight
yeah.
scene was insane.
And
Yeah.
like when like 11 breaks up with Mike, like that scene's like
Yeah,
so
that was
iconic.
iconic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was funny. I feel like every scene like has an
Yeah.
iconic line in it somewhere.
Yeah.
I
It's
feel like
so
the
well
scene where
written.
in season 4 where like Dustin and Steve and all them are like looking at Vecna's house and they like get put together and he
Yeah.
like sighs. He's like, "Did you just sigh?" And I don't know. I always think of that one. I also love Dustin and Steve. So it's
Yeah.
like- anyways, which do you prefer, Demogorgon, Mind Flayer, or Vecna?
Ooh, that's hard.
Mike's mom.
Right.
Um, I think Vecna is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I agree.
I was
Like
gonna
his
say, I feel like
voice.
Vecna's storyline, but
Yeah.
I think if I had to compete against one, I think I could do a Demogorgon.
Yeah, I think I could do a Demogorgon.
The
If
Mind Flayer
Nancy
thing.
taught me how to use a gun, I could.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
because the gun just killed him every time.
Yeah. Well, and it was like a sword, and they were like dead. But
Yeah.
Mind Flayer, they were like shooting him, and it just like kept growing. But yeah, I would say Vecna too. I think its storyline's just insane. Favorite duo on the show?
Dustin and Steve.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Is there another one like that second? 'Cause I feel
Probably
like that's
Lucas
the
and
stuff
Max.
that's- Okay. Yeah, I like that one.
I feel like they're
Or
underrated.
Max and 11.
Yeah.
I feel like they weren't shown a whole lot together though in season 4.
Yeah.
I was
No,
really
yeah, I
excited.
wish they were.
Season 3 though, they were like
They were
besties.
iconic.
Yeah.
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 Ketchup and mustard.
Yes, I love that scene. That's another good one.
Yeah.
Which character will you never forgive the Duffer Brothers for killing off? This could be someone that may have already been dead or someone that you anticipate is going to die in the next season.
Billy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
Billy.
I wanted him
They
to
did
like
him
turn to
wrong.
the
Yeah.
good side.
I think Billy and Eddie are my two for me.
Yeah.
And Steve if he dies.
Yeah.
He can't die.
I
He
can't.
can't
Everyone's
die.
like, I'm canceling my Netflix subscription.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be right behind you. Yeah, I think Billy for sure though. That one was really...
That one was rough.
That one was rough.
like, yeah.
If you could rewrite one major moment in the series, which would you choose and why?
I mean, this is kind of the same thing, but like Billy dying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would
I
rewrite
can
it.
agree.
They should have just like let him, like the person like left his body. You know,
Yeah.
and he'd be fine.
Yeah. I can see that. Or maybe just not as tragic of a death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really bad.
rough.
And
I
it was like
like-
Hopper was like dying at the same exact time.
Yeah.
And that was like, it was really rough
Yeah.
for like little 9th grade me.
You're
I was
right.
going through
Like,
it.
I think
so
having-
many emotions.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on. I think having Eleven's sister like in the storyline at all
Oh,
could have been.
that was, yeah.
She was just,
I
like,
forgot
very
about
random.
that.
Yeah, I always
s-
like skip that.
I skipped that episode, yeah.
I was like, what is ever the point of this? Okay, I think this might be our last question. We are all anticipating someone to unfortunately not make it in the finale. Do you think they should kill off a main character or have everyone survive with a good and happy ending?
I feel like someone has to
Yeah,
die.
someone has to
That's
die.
not how the world works. Like, it's
Yeah.
not going to be all
That's
happy.
not how
and, like,
these shows work in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah,
Like,
unfortunately.
someone's gonna.
Who do you
yeah.
think it is? I feel like it might be someone from the OG group. I feel like someone that we're not expecting.
I've been seeing a lot of that Justin's gonna like sacrifice himself for
I've been
Steve.
seeing that,
And
yeah.
I feel like that's
Really?
gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know. Guess we shall see. Well, that is unfortunately all the time we have for today. Let's give one last hand for our two contestants, Natalie and Gimbert. Huge thanks to everyone who turned in to Beyond Hawkins. Keep your egos toasted, your walkie-talkies charged, and your minds open. And remember, friends don't lie, so tell them to tune in to our next episode. I am your host, Addison, and we will catch you on the next one.
We'll return after these messages.